Hello and welcome to your intuitive energy update for the week of December 30th to January 4th. Happy New Year! Yeah, wow. I cannot believe, I'm recording this on the 28th to have it ready for the 29th, but really 4 days away, 28, 29, 30, that's it. Boom, we're done. 2020, wow. You've got the 4 energy. 4 is a transformational year. I think all about rebirth, growth, and let's just dive right into it. The auto write was, the intuitive writing was just crazy. First word that popped in was global. So that was part of why I created this graphic that you see here. I just thought it was perfect. Look at the people all over the world. What do they say? Is it, maybe I'm wrong, around 8 billion of us? And yes, technology is wonderful, but at the same time, I feel like there's still a bit of a disconnect here. So feeling a global shift that 2020 brings. Welcome in a new century full of global awareness. Yes, you feel that rising? Empaths are rising. Ego is falling away. It's merging into our shadow self. More wholeness, goodness, connection with others. I guess that's the biggest thing here. Connection with self. A new global identity is being formed right now. Things are shifting, and I see it as plates shifting, if that makes sense. Ground is shifting. Now, yeah, some of us, you might think, this could be an indicator of, earthquakes and such like that, and sinkholes, of course. Things are moving. The earth, Mother Earth, is trying to sustain all of the density that's happening in the world, and that includes the population, everything that's going on. Mother Earth is making room, right? All of that energy, when we ground ourselves, goes into the crystalline grid, which is in the earth, part of Mother Earth. That's why I feel grounding is going to be huge for 2020. Grounding every day, grounding multiple times a day, getting back into nature every day, and that includes me. Just for new energy, new grounding, new growth. Yes, the holidays were challenging. Even for myself, it was challenging. Like they say, I've done enough peopling for 2 days, back-to-back dinners and all that. It takes a tremendous amount of energy to interact, to be part of the noise. And, they bring their stuff with them, right? It happens. I understand. It's that time of year. It's also a time of year where there's a lot of loss, where you've lost a loved one. Whether it just happened, I'm sending out my, prayers and healings and blessings to you, or, it happened 50 years ago. It's still a loss. Folks are still grieving. There's pets as well that are all in there. So it just brings up a lot of unhealed feelings, trauma, grief, loss. It can be a very lonely time. So lots of grounding, guys. And I will be doing a special New Year's New Year's Day, let's get this right, presentation all about 2020 and the energy of 2020. And there are 6 themes. Blinding clarity is one. Rise of love through death awareness. 3, collaboration. I love number 3. Grounding in nature. Grounding via nature. All right. 5, creativity at high speed. Number 6, heart healing. Heart healing. Gosh, that one alone, that just, oh my goodness. There's going to be a lot of that. So let me know if any of this resonates with you guys. Feel free to, comment, even if it's on the replay. This is for the week. And let's just get into, did I even talk about, that I'm your spiritual medium, intuitive energy coach, soul healer? I have no idea. It just feels like it's a whirlwind, right, guys? Let me know how you're getting through or how the holidays have been for you. Let's try and create a community of connection and empathy, not sympathy. Let's find ways to, raise each other up through love, through connection, through sharing. Okay, don't hide. Don't hide. I know you're out there. All right. So this is your energy oracle cards. These are the cards I love. And yes, I'm still looking for my cards. I feel they are going to be either crystals or animals or maybe both. So let's see what our guides, our angels, our loved ones have for us this week. And just getting to 2 is what popped into my head. So we'll see what the collective chooses. And there's one. There's one already. Let's see if there are any others. And also, before you touch your cards, it's always a good thing to ground yourself, to clear your energy, to run through your chakras, because you don't know what you're bringing in to the card and you don't know what you're going to get. Okay. Here we go. First card. Ooh, I pulled this one for myself the other day. I do pull my own cards, by the way. Action, guys. So you see, it's like a yin and a yang. And if you want to look at numbers, that's 8 as well. And also, speaking of numbers, I posted yesterday all about numerology and what your year is going to be. So go in there. Basically, you take 2020 and your birth month and your birth day, and you add those together. So mine is, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 1 for January, and then 2. So that's 7. So just add that. And if you get like a 16, you add the 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. So energizing effort, willingness to work. This card tells you it's time for more aggressive forward movement, guys. Okay. The galloping horses are, concerted, intentional action towards your goals. You're on the right track. Your efforts must increase. The white horse is the interaction of spirit and love and yin and feminine and thought. And the black is the outer work. So that's your yang. That's where your power center comes from. It's like a solar energy, right? In time, you'll break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create. And we're not talking about, making New Year's resolutions. We're just talking about making a plan. Just start dreaming. What do you want for the year? What for 2020? What do you want for yourself? Emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually. All right. And let's start with the spiritual part and just write them out and then go back and decide which ones are ego-based. That's a big one. Okay. Which ones actually are heart-based? And your affirmation is you're responsible for your own life. I take action towards my goals and my own happiness every day. All right. So that's your action card. Blossoming abundance. So yeah, obviously with, some concerted action, sometimes we, get carried away. Look at the beauty. This is nature, the flowers, the coins, springtime, flowers blossoming, fruit on the tree. So new increase in wealth, dramatic and unexpected ways. So just know that you sow the seeds. So you're sowing the seeds, you taking action on wealth and prosperity. You work the ground, you begin to see the blooming results. So it's indicating that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor. So smell the flowers, tend to the new growth, be grateful and enjoy. Abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in everyday life. So that's your affirmation for that. All right. um, yeah, so just, there were 4 cards. Here we go. Spirit loves to work in wonderful ways. So appreciate what you have. So you're working with action. You've got blossoming abundance and wealth, prosperity. Appreciate what you already have, and there'll be more. There'll be more. Okay. And love this, a victory card. And look, I happen to be wearing a crown too. Before I started this video, I was just looking around and I'm like, I'm going to have some fun. So I made myself a New Year's crown. I'm going into 2020 with sparkles and joy and blossoming success, achievement, abundance. Success is on your way. So after taking action on what you want, you see the blossoming abundance everywhere. You appreciate everything that you have, and that is still to come. Because yourself is abundant, right? So it's outer success, but I see this more as a deep inner change. Okay. It doesn't always have to be outer triumph, but there's inner work to do. So let's work on the victory piece. You've done a lot of great growth and healing, and learning. And there's your crown, your golden crown. Your affirmation is, I'm achieving great things within myself and the world. I see myself as a success in many wonderful ways. All right, guys. Oh, got the itchy nose. Still doing mentorship. So comment mentorship to get on the waiting list. You get to work one-on-one with me, or even in a group setting that I'm developing right now with other beautiful ladies that show up. And I know they're out there, all right? And what it entails is an hour a week, once a week for a month. So just comment mentorship. And I also have complimentary healings, Reiki meditations, and more. Head to my 24 karat healing page on Facebook or Instagram. All right, guys. And this was recorded earlier, and this is also not a place for readings. So message me for private readings and healings. If you're looking for a 2020 energy update every month, guidance from me, comment 2020 to get on the list, or send me an email at 24khealing@gmail.com. All right, guys, I want to wish you an amazing, blessed new year, and happy new year to all. I'm sending out love, light, blessings, and healings. Here's a power symbol, Chokure, Chokure, Chokure. Here's the healing symbol, say hey K, say hey K, say hey K. And please remember, healing begins where the ego ends. Take care, guys.